So, good day everyone. Now, for our lesson 2, the introduction to 3D shapes, mainly for prism and pyramids. Now, our lesson has the objectives of the learners should be able to first define the key characteristics of a prism and the pyramids. Second, explain the fundamental differences between prisms and pyramid. And lastly, identify and classify the different types of prism based on the shape of their bases and their orientation, and pyramids based on the shapes of their bases. Now, tong lesson na to is magfo-focus sa 3D shapes. Tong lesson na to is magfo-focus sa 3D shapes, mainly about prism and pyramid. So, uh, let's start. First, 3D shape is a prism. Now, a prism is a three-dimensional solid which has an identical faces at both ends. Another definition of a prism is that it is a solid shape that has a bound that is bound on all its sides by plane faces. There are two types of faces in a prism. Now, yung prism, pwede siyang maklasify depending sa shape ng base nito. Pero bago yon, yung prism daw is a shape that is bound on all sides by planes. So, meron ako ditong cut out. Ayan. Focus muna sa ito. Yan. Ito yung prism natin. Now, pwede natin tumatawag na sorry, quadrilateral prism or a square prism or or a rectangular prism. Yan. Yung base niya is a quadrilateral, then bounded siya. So, enclosed siya on all sides by planes. Yan. Now, yung base niya or yung base 1 or yung two bases niya na polygons, yun yung nag-identify sa kung anong type ng prism siya. Now, yung tawag sa base na yan or sa face na to is yung base. Ito at ito. Then, itong surrounding naman, itong sa paligid, itong apat na to is called its lateral face. Yan. Ito yung lateral face niya. Now, yung point of intersection ng mga lines or etong point na to is the vertex. Then, etong mga sides na yan is tinatawag na edge. So, ito yung vertex niya, etong point na to, ito. Then, edge naman ito. Yan. Ayan. Ito. Itong line na to is yung edge. Now, yun yung isang prism. Now, remember that a prism is a solid object with identical ends called bases, a flat face, and the same cross-section all along its length. Yan. Ito, yung cross-section niya, yan, parehas yon. So, what is a cross-section? A cross-section is the shape made by cutting the straight across an object. So, kung itong shape na to, gugupitin, yan. So, ginupit natin. Anong shape to? Di ba square? Then, yung cross-section niya, nung kabila or yung other half is square din. Yan. So, yung cross-section niya is same. Yan. The cross-section of a prism is shape obtained when a plane intersects a prism along its axis. Based on the shape of the base, prism can be categorized. So, yun nga yung cross-section yung in-explain ko na rin. Yan. Same yung cross-section niya. Now, next, merong two types ng prism, namely regular and irregular prisms. Now, a regular prism has a base with a regular polygon, tapos yung irregular prism naman has a base with an irregular polygon. Sorry. Now, yung difference niya is yung sa regular, ito ay, yung polygon is ito, yan yung base niya, then yung sa other end. Then yung irregular naman is ito. Kung makikita natin, yung, di ba, ang normal polygon, ilang to? Ilang sides yung polygon na base na to is 1, 2, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Then, yung regular configuration ng six-sided polygon is ganito. Tapos yung sa irregular naman is like this. Yan. So another example, kung ang prism is, sabihin natin square, or not square, quadrilateral. So pwede natin sabihin na ito ay isang regular na na quadrilateral. Tapos pag naging prism siya, di ba? O connect yung all points. Yan, ganyan. Pero pagka irregular naman, pwede nating sabihin na ganito. Yan, quadrilateral pa rin yan. May 4 sides, then 4 angles, pero pag ganun yun, di ba? Medyo madali naman siyang i-identify yung difference between regular prisms and irregular prisms. Now, another classification ng prism is meron tayong right prism and an oblique prism. A right prism will have two flat ends and they are perfectly aligned with every side faces. So, straight line or vertical line or horizontal line yung pwedeng connection niya. Yan. Ayan, no? Sorry. Ito, straight yan. Straight, straight. Yung lines na nagko-connect dun sa bases. Pero pagka oblique naman, meron siyang diagonal or slanting, paslant, nag-slant yung connection. Imbis na pag ganun. Diba? So, when the two ends are perfectly aligned, it is a right prism. Otherwise, it is an oblique. So, yun yung classifications natin ng right and oblique prisms. Now, next, we have the pyramid. Now, okay, a pyramid are three-dimensional shapes with a flat base and a triangular sides that meet at a single point called the apex. The three main features of a pyramid are faces, vertices, and its edge. Now, ito yung cutout ko ng pyramid. So, ang isang pyramid daw ay meron siyang flat base. Ito yung base niya. Ito yung base niya, yung shaded area. Then, meron siyang triangular sides na nagmi-meet sa isang point called vertex. So, ito yung triangular sides niya. Kung makikita nyo, triangle, triangle, triangle. Then, yung point of intersection nila, ayan, itong gitna, or sa figure, itong point na to, yan yung tinatawag na vertex. Yan. Now, yung face ng pyramid is isang flat surface. Then, yung edge niya are the lines where the two faces meet. So, ayan. Ito yung edge. Face 1, isang face. Tapos ito yung edge niya. Isang face. Tapos ito yung edge. So, kung saan nagmi-meet yung mga faces, yun yung edge. Yan. Yung, ito. Kung kanyari, ito yung edge. Yan. Now, a regular pyramid is used, a regular pyramid is used of different types of polygon as a base, which result in different numbers of triangle faces that meet at the apex. The type of polygon used as the base will determine the number of faces, edges, and vertices in a pyramid. Now, for para sa visualization natin, if yung pyramid ay meron siyang triangular base, it is called a triangular pyramid. And it will have a four triangular face and have six edges. So, kung itutupi natin siya, ito yan. Sorry, i-drawing ko. Yan. So, meron siyang triangular base. Di ba yung illustration natin kanina? Ganyan. Then, ito yung base niya. Yan. So, kung gagawin natin siyang isang pyramid, base, then, ito yung lateral, yung, yan. So, meron daw, ano sabi? Four triangular faces and six edges. So, bilangin natin kung tama ba. So, lagyan natin ng number. So, face 1, then 2, 3, 4. Kung dito, 1, 2, 3, 4. Diba? Kung nakikita nyo, tinupi lang naman siya. Then, ilan yung edge niya? So, 6 daw. Bilangin natin kung 6 ba. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. O, kung dito sa dissected, magkakaroon tayo ng 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 edges. Now, tingnan natin yung ibang example ng ano natin, ng pyramids para mas ma-visualize natin. A square pyramid will have a triangular and one square face, and it will have six edges. Now, numberan ulit natin kung tama ba. So, one square face, then then 1, 2, 3, 4 triangular face, then 8 edges daw. So, kung idodrawing ito na lang yung bilangin natin. 8 na edge. So, let's count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 sa likod, 7, then 8. Then other examples, pwede natin ulit mabilang. Ayan. Pentagonal pyramid, meron siyang 5 triangular and 1 pentagonal face, then 10 edges. So kung mapapansin nyo, laging meron siyang one base or one face na different kasi yun yung base niya. Then 5 triangular faces na nakadepende kung ilan yung sides nung polygon base niya. So, yung pentagon, meron siyang 5 sides. So, therefore, yung triangular face niya will be 5. Then, yung number of edge niya is based sa observation na natin, di ba? Yung pentagon, meron siyang 5 sides. Then, yung edge niya is 10. Yung hexagon is meron siyang 6 sides. Then, yung edge niya is 12. Then, kung titingnan natin yung other example, yung triangle, meron siyang 3 sides. Then, yung edge niya is 6. Then, yung square, meron siyang 4 sides. Then, yung edge niya ay 8. So, to determine yung number of edge ng isang pyramid or ng isang pyramid, it will be yung pwede natin sabihin na 2 times the number of sides nung base niya, di ba? Base sa observation natin. Bilangin natin kung tama. 6 yung hexagon, so 12 edge daw. So bilangin natin, kung 12 nga ba talaga. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So, count as 1 to, eto, kasi sila yung nag-meet. O, pag nag-meet sila, one edge lang yan. Diba? Same with this pair, this pair, and that pair. Yan. Now, for our evaluation, I want you to answer these questions as your assignment. Then, um, gusto kong ibigay niyo yung sagot sa comment section or sa comment box na yun na to. So, that's all for this lesson about the introduction to 3D shapes, namely prisms and pyramids. So, I hope na-explain ko ng maayos yung shapes, yung 3D shapes natin, and uh, I hope na masagutan nyo tong test questionnaire natin. So, that's all. Thank you.